Son of a... Welcome to this issue of Mad Murphy, where I take a few topics that are pissing me off and simply rant about them. I'm in no way an expert on any of these topics. These are simply my opinions based off what I've seen, heard, and read. And if anything I say angers you, just get over it. If you wish to make a counterpoint on any of these topics, please feel free to email me with the WHP contact form at wellhey.com/contact, or simply add a comment to this video. I will not and absolutely refuse to address any idiot who wants to start a screaming match with me by starting off, including, or ending with insults. These are just my opinions, just as you are entitled to yours. So if you want my respect and have a mature debate, then you may want to start off with some respect as well. You ready? Let's dive in. As I stated in the previous issue, the matter I wish to discuss today is my beliefs. Now, I'm not talking about my personal beliefs, but my beliefs in general. We all have my beliefs, which is why we call them my beliefs, and not our beliefs or your beliefs. With all this bitching and moaning going on out there, I felt it necessary to emphasize the distinction: my beliefs, our beliefs, and your beliefs. Anyone listening a Jehovah's Witness or a Mormon? Doesn't matter, because you're going to feel insulted anyway. I don't like them for one simple reason. No other religious belief goes door to door and attempts to spread their word. Most other religions do it by TV evangelists or radio. These guys actually come to your home and try to sell you their religion. Now, I'm all in favor of everyone believing what they want to believe in, but seriously, dude, I'm trying to eat dinner. I'm spending time with my son. I'm trying to get some action. Knock, knock. I like to discuss the word of the Lord. Hey, Brother Joseph. Fuck you. We recently had an incident. Well, my wife had the altercation at our home a few months ago, and I couldn't have been more turned on. A pair of zealots came to our door in an attempt to pawn off their church to us. We were in the middle of dinner, and my wife opened the door, then proceeded to open a second and third asshole for both of them. She used the words, and I quote, "If people like you would just learn that we have the right to believe in whatever the hell we want to believe in, then this world would be a much better place." And then slammed the door on both of them. Yes, that is my wife, the Valkyrie Kick-Ass Whore! In all seriousness, she hit the nail on the head. Why can't people just leave everyone else alone with their beliefs? That's why it's called my beliefs, not your beliefs. I, at least in America, would not want to live in North Korea or some place where you have to get your hair cut like the dude in charge. Have the right to believe in anything I want to. Could be God, could be Allah, could be that I'm running low on beer and need another one. Could be a vicious carnivorous monster tiger beetle. Hail Stacy. It could be anything that is my right. You also have that right. You can believe in anything you want to. What you do not have the right to do is force your beliefs on me. That's just fucking rude. Of course, there are going to be those people that pawn it off on freedom of speech. What they don't know is that freedom of speech works both ways. You have the right to proclaim how wrong I am on TV. I have the right to change the channel. You have the right to stand on the corner waving a banner. I have the right to turn away from you. You have the right to come to my house and preach to me. I have the right to slam the door in your face. You have the right to picket a child's funeral. I have the right to despise everything you stand for. Okay, yes, I had to tamper with the WBC, but I just don't get it. I consider myself a man of education. If I don't understand something, then I like to learn about it. I never understood how a church that believes in an ever-loving God, an unconditionally loving God, an all-knowing God, would think that this magnificent and almighty being, creator of heaven and earth, of all that is seen and unseen, creator of us in his image, and all the creations in this expansive universe, would single out homosexual Homo sapiens to despise with every fiber of his omnipotent being. It just doesn't make sense to me. I like to put it in this perspective. Imagine a bowl of Rice Krispies. All of them are relatively the same. They are all puffed, crispy rice, floating in a sea of white 2%. And you decide that one out of the thousands you have poured into that bowl is the one you hate. You hate a Rice Krispie, not Krispies. Just one Krispie. What's the fucking point? Out of all these beings that are simply minding their own business, doing what they do best of their ability, floating in milk, clumping together, avoiding the spoon whenever possible, you hate just one Rice Krispie. It seems like a considerable and complete waste of effort and time just to hate one of your millions, billions maybe, even trillions of vast creations. Now, I'm not slighting what the WBC believes in. It's what they believe in. I just want to understand why you believe in what you believe. I'm not asking for you to justify it because nobody needs to justify anything they believe in. I just want to know why. I think everyone would like to know why. But I'm getting a little bit off topic here. This is about my beliefs, not yours. Frankly, I could care less about your beliefs because they're your beliefs, just as you should care less about my beliefs. They are not anyone else's business. Your beliefs are none of my business, and my beliefs are none of your business. It's a relatively simple concept that seems to baffle most people in the world. People need their own beliefs. It's part of what makes you, you. If you believe in someone else's beliefs, then you are missing a very critical part of who you are, your individuality. Now, I made mention previously of how you are not special, but this is a completely different subject at hand. We all need to be different, and that is not that special because we are all different, and we do need to differentiate ourselves from one another. Not by labeling ourselves, but by thinking differently. When you meet somebody new, it should be a different experience. It's a new combination of beliefs, a new harmony to a similar tune. We need to accept the fact that I'm going to believe in what I want to believe in, and then you are going to believe in what you want to believe in, and leave it at just that. Fuck it, it really doesn't matter in the long run. The sooner we realize that we're all going to believe in whatever the fuck we want to believe in, and accept that, then we actually might just have a chance for a much brighter future. Now, if you've stuck around this long, I want to thank you for letting me air out my grievances, and believe me, I got lots of them. So I'll just close out with the usual. It doesn't matter what your religion is. I think we can all believe that treat others as you wish to be treated is a pretty decent rule to live by. So why don't we all stop the fighting and just treat others the way we wish to be treated? You can never have too much of a good thing. Unless it's beer, then drink responsibly. I look at all of my friends and fans as younger brothers and sisters, and I'm not yelling simply to yell. I just don't want you to make the same mistakes that I have. So if I go off on you individually, it's because I see that you're about to hit that point where you're going to turn into me, and we cannot have any more Murphys. The world can barely tolerate one. If you missed any of this Mad Murphy issue, the transcript will be posted on WellHey.com, so stop on by and enjoy the insanity. If you have a suggestion or topic that you'd like to hear my opinion about, you can let me know in the comments or at WellHey.com/contact. As always, you can catch me, say hi on Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr, and, of course, on YouTube. This is Murphy 1976 of WellHey Productions, where we bring you colorful insanity to your drab, uneventful lives.